cheese monsters, how you doing today? So we got a review for The Accountant. So The Accountant is about Ben Affleck. Ben Affleck, or Christian Wolf as he goes by, is really uncooking the books for many players across the world. Then one day he's called in uncook the books for a robotics company, but he learns that the robotics company is up to something. There's someone, screwing around, or someone who's taking in money, and pretty much he's trying to figure it out while also being the complete badass that he is. And this movie shows it. Now, this movie has a low approval rating on Rotten Tomatoes. A lot of people do not enjoy this movie for a weird reason, and I don't understand why people don't enjoy this, because this, for the most part, is a kick-ass movie. Now, I saw the trailers, they're very ambiguous, and I gotta give them props for that, because you don't know Ben Affleck's story, you don't know Christian Wolf's story, you don't know, so he has that issue of fitting in with society, and that whole dilemma, that moral dilemma that his father has to go through to bring him to what society wants him to be. That's a really key idea, and that's something I enjoyed in this movie. Also, the wonderful, talented acting from J.K. Simmons, who's trying to figure out who Christian Wolf is, who Ben Affleck's character is. And so he's pretty much the audience trying to figure out who he is and what his past is. And they do a great job until the end, where they kind of just give everything up. And I don't know if it's lazy writing, I don't know if they want to speed up the movie, but at a point you realize that if they're giving you clues and hints about backstories and flashbacks, you would expect some sort of mystery or some sort of reveal. And yes, I enjoyed the story, there's no twists or turns at the end, but regardless, if they had something where you freaked out, or if they had something that was so just balls to the wall crazy, I would have enjoyed it. Not only that the story that they give Ben Affleck does work. It's not like a shitty story. I just wish that they executed it better, so then after you have an understanding, or I guess a secret or surprising reveal, and characters talking pretty much at giving exposition really doesn't do that justice. But regardless, it's a minor detail, other than the fact that there's also another twist that they bring into the movie. You kind of suspect that going halfway throughout the movie. Me watching it, I suspected that twist was going to happen, and it did. It happened the way I expected. I'm also kind of sad at that point, because they had to do that. They had to be like, you know what, let's put a twist in that is so, straight line. Usually sometimes you just like, holy shit, that just happened, what the fuck. This movie really didn't do that, and that's my issue. But regardless, I enjoyed this movie. The movie brought a simplistic story about a boy who's trying to fit into society, but also, because society isn't going to catch up with him, so he needs to catch up with society. He's trying to work at it with his father and such. So that whole idea of him growing up to be this person who is perfect, impeccable, and really working at as an accountant, that's really amazing and really cool. Anna Kendrick doesn't do much in this movie. They tried to serve as a love interest, which I thought, okay, they're going to go this route, but really they didn't, which is great to hear, great to see actually. But regardless, I enjoyed their dynamic as well. Although Anna Kendrick didn't do much, she did a serviceable job, and so did J.K. Simmons. He's a supporting role. He didn't do, he wasn't like the main part that just stole the movie. As always, J.K. Simmons is a great actor, but really Ben Affleck had to carry this movie, and really he's shown to be that great actor. He's calm, sufficed. He is that person who is, he's calm, sufficed. He has that weird look that people have. He has an odd past, so you don't know who he is, so he's not the person that he puts himself for. It's something that you can compare to The Equalizer, where Denzel Washington or Robert is really not he's not the person who he says he is. So when you reveal it, it's pretty impressive to see that. And sure, you knew that going in when you saw Denzel Washington, because he kicks ass. But it's great to see him discover his past. There's no one talking about him, or there's no one really saying, you know what, you used to be in the blah boo, or you used to be in this, It's all about the execution. And the way they executed Ben Affleck's sad, somber story or origin story really didn't work. Rather, if they executed in the way that Equalizer did, it would have worked, where they actually showed Denzel Washington not by exposing everything, but really showing his mysterious past so we can figure out that he is part of something. He is something special. And, you know, it is some sort of major flaw, but regardless, I did enjoy the movie. And as for the action sequences, they're great. They're impeccable because it's honestly, you know, Ben Affleck's gonna kill it as Batman, so the guy knows how to do action. So the action sequences, they're not a lot, so don't expect that going in. That's one thing I can tell you, because this is a slow burn. It's really a story, but it does keep you on edge sometimes. So I could say it's a pastime kind of movie, you know. You're chilling, you're like, what movie should we watch? An accountant. But it's not a movie that you can watch over and over again, because it's that movie you kind of saw the whole story at the end. But regardless, I did enjoy this movie. So, as always, the main things that I took from this is that Ben Affleck, Anna Kendrick, J.K. Simmons is great. The middle part is a bit too slow, but you know, it picks up after. There are some issues with the reveal of his story, which I thought they were going to do great, because that's the key part of the movie. That's what they kind of didn't want to spoil in the trailer, so that was kind of a bummer. And also the fact that, you know, characters do exposition and stuff, so that doesn't work. But regardless, I did enjoy The Accountant. It's a great kick-ass movie at times. It's a great story at times, and really it's a movie that you should watch. So I give it a 7 out of 10. It's a great movie. You should totally check this shit out. So as always, I pass the question on to you. Did you like The Accountant? As always, leave that comment down below, like this video, and as always, if you like what you see here, subscribe to my channel, you know, hit that notification button to hear all my movie reviews, my TV show reviews, and my trailer initial thoughts. So as always, I tell you what's hot and what's not in movies, TV shows, and trailers. So as always, hit that subscribe button down below. Follow me on the various social media, Facebook and Twitter. Links down below. And as always, I see you guys next time. Peace.